Welcome to another virtual adult improv show with the LA Connection players. Tonight is the Wednesday night cast. This is funny. They're actually performing on Friday night. I'll tell you why. Wednesday night we had a hack to this website that we're working on, and we couldn't do our show for you. So we postponed it till Friday. So if you're watching us today, this is actually still the Wednesday night cast on Friday. They haven't slept for 2 days. We just all stayed in front of our computers waiting to go online for you guys. The show's live streaming into your house. The chat is open if you want to make any comments. We love those. I'm Ken Scove, the founder and owner of the LA Connection Comedy Theater here in Burbank. We're going to be opening August 7th to do live shows in person. We're very excited about that, but we're going to continue to do virtual shows and come into your houses wherever you are in the world. And we got a great show tonight. We have a game called Opening Lines where I give them an opening line and they just riff and do some scenes. The Newlywed Game. We have My Movie. We're going to see three new movies today. 3 new movies are debuting. Dubbing, which you know what that means. One person will be dubbing the other. We have a game called Jump Cuts where they do a series of scenes based on a theme. We have a translator in here because we have a foreigner we don't know what he's talking about, so we're going to get to know what he's talking about today because we brought a translator in for you. And then we have presidential high school debates. That should be a lot of fun. Here's our cast today, starting with our Canadian Darren.
Hey, everybody.
Tony.
Welcome to the rest of your evening.
He's on medication. Rashida.
Hey, y'all.
Lindsay.
Thanks for letting us in your homes every week.
It's Kevin with his robot behind him.
Greetings from planet Kevin.
Pamela from San Francisco.
Hi, everyone. It's going to be fun tonight.
And Kevin O, who's in witness protection. We can't tell you where he is.
I'm never allowed to go back to planet Kevin, and I can't tell you why.
All right, let's get right into the show. The first game's going to be opening lines. I'm going to start with Tony, and let's put out Rashida with them. Tony and Rashida. Everybody else can minimize, and then I'll let you come out on your own, get 2 at a time. First 2 out will get a chance to start their scene. The opening line is, "You're acting strange." And how about Rashida? Because Tony's always strange, so he can't say that to you, Rashida. You've got to say it to him. I'm going to minimize myself. Have fun. You're acting strange. All the scenes will start with that same line.
You're acting strange. Have you not noticed what you're doing with your eye? Yeah, see, right there. You're doing it again. You're doing it again. Oh, my gosh. Oh.
Please, honey, explain to me what I'm doing weird. I'm not the one standing there looking like I just got abducted by aliens telling my husband he looks weird because he does this with his eyes because he's looking at you funny.
Well, see, I didn't want to say it during the time, but I told you shouldn't have did the Botox. You don't need it.
I look better. I look better, okay? Don't tell me what to do with my life, okay?
I understand, but our therapist said, I think you're having a midlife.
Oh, bring the therapist in. You're sleeping with him, aren't you? You're sleeping with a therapist. That Canadian son of a bitch.
We're not talking about, me particular. We're talking about us and, your addictions to Botox and trying to look and impress other people.
Have you seen that Human Ken guy doll? He looks awesome. That's what I'm looking for that, I can shred my body without working out.
Yeah. And exactly. And I see that you have another appointment coming up. And you have
who are you talking to on the phone there? Are you talking to him? You're talking to him, aren't you? You're putting the Botox thing in my face while you're talking to him.
Oh, so Tuesday at 12, you have this Botox thing, and
don't push this back on me. You leave my Botox out of
this. But you told me I can't get my breasts done.
With my own money out of my own account, not our shared joint account. Okay.
And cut. Wow, you can't get your breasts done because he's doing Botox. All right, 2 more out here. Any 2? Pamela and Lindsay, you're acting strange.
You're acting strange. You just don't seem the same anymore. We used to be so close as roommates, doing things every night. But now you leave and I'm home alone. I can't hear you at all. You keep making fun of me and making word mouths, but you're not talking.
It's typical. You've been acting strange ever since I told you I slept with your boyfriend. Like, I don't get it. I don't know why you're acting strange. You saying I did, but I mean, maybe a little sketchy, but that's about it.
No, I think it's exciting. I think the three of us are going to have a fun time. I just wanted you to tell me. Thank you for being honest with me. I love honesty.
Well, I've been trying to tell you every single day, but you always have to do something nice, like bake cookies or take me to the movies or take me on the trip to Paris with your family. Like, you did that on purpose, so I would feel slightly guilty that I slept with your boyfriend. It didn't work. It was a fun trip, but it didn't work.
It was a fun trip, and it worked for me because I'll do anything for love. I'll give out money. I'll take people on trips. I'll sell my soul. I need love, Genevieve. I need love.
And cut. Don't we all need love? I think Tony from the previous scene is available. He's probably going to get divorced because of the Botox situation. His wife's having an affair. So, Pamela, you can hook up with Tony later. Thank you, too. Let's bring two more out. Two more out. You're acting strange. Darren and Kevin O. Here we go.
You're acting strange. That's what they told me, doctor, right before they fired me from the theater. I mean, I've been called a lot of things before. I mean, I've been told I'm a hack, a has-been. Even one guy even called me a Canadian bastard for some odd reason. But you're acting strange? How is that even possible for someone in my position?
Listen, Darren, as the President of the United States, you probably go through some mood swings that other people just don't. Even, I think you're being too hard on yourself, sir. As the Lieutenant Commander of the Naval Psych Corps, I just think you're being too hard on yourself.
Am I? Am I being too hard on myself? I mean, I've ordered military strikes into foreign nations with no congressional approval. I mean, I've set up political opponents to take the fall for things that I ordered. But
yes, and we talked about that time and time again here in advance, and really strategized that out. Don't you feel like these sessions are kind of helping formulate like strong policy?
But why does it always come back to the fact that I was fired from a theater company in my 20s for acting strange? Am I just in a downward shin spiral?
You went all the way around and you're still acting strange. I don't know why you were fired, Darren. But we have Kevin C. hasn't come out, and how about Rashida can join him again?
You're acting strange. You haven't been coming to my Wednesday night weekly book club meetings, and it's been like a few weeks since you've showed up.
Yeah, I told you there's this group that I'm trying to impress, and you're just a little bit embarrassing. You kind of talk funny, and
Rashida,
I'm trying to be cool with you.
No. Every single Wednesday night for the past 3 years, you've been coming to almost every one of them, and now you're gonna pretend like you don't.
Oh my God, you're boring! Oh, that felt great. Oh, it's getting a little hot in here. I've been wanting to say this for a
You're so strange. I hosted for so long, and you always come, and then you don't like the book, and you call me strange, but it's you.
I'm sorry, dude. I can't do this anymore. It's just, you're boring.
And boring. Cut. Yes, I'm not sure I'd go to that guy's book club either. But no, I wouldn't go to his book All right, let's move on. We got the Newlywed Game, and I have a brand new announcer. I'm going to introduce. His name is Kevin. Kevin, come on out here. It's very exciting to be able to have you on the show. Well, the show's going to go on the air in just a few moments here, so I just want to remember that you'll be announcing me at the beginning of the show, and then I have to do a consolation gift, which you're going to give us. I'll bring you out for that, and then I'm going to bring you out for a commercial, and we're going to bring you out for the grand finale prize. So are you excited about this, Kevin?
Very excited, Kent. Thanks for having me. Look forward to these three beautiful couples.
Yes, and you are really doing well in the broadcasting school. You graduated with honors, and we're very honored to have you now as our new announcer. So, Kevin, get ready. I'm going to minimize myself, and you're going to introduce me, then I'll appear on camera, then you'll minimize yourself. So, no, Kevin, you stay on camera. Okay, good. You're on. Okay, I'm going to minimize me, and then I'll come out when you introduce me, okay? In 5, 4, 3, 2.
Welcome to Newlyweds. This is Kevin C. Happy to have you. We have some great couples coming out tonight. And our producer coming out right now is the one and only Kent Scove.
Well, thank you, guys. I'm also hosting the show because of our budget. I have to do everything. Thank you, Kevin C., who's our new announcer. The Newlywed Game. This is a game where we get couples together who've been recently married within the last 3 months, and we get to find out how well they really know each other. And, of course, they're playing for wonderful prizes. There's consolation and grand prizes. You'll be hearing about that later in the show. Let's introduce our first couple, which is going to be Tony and Pamela. There they are, Tony and Pamela. Excellent. Okay. So, Pamela, how did you meet Tony?
Oh, darling, it was so lovely. I met him on a cruise ship to Mexico, to Baja.
Mm-hmm. Tony, what was your first time you got to see your wife? What did you think, and what did you say to her when you first walked up to her?
Well, I needed somebody to get away from the people that were trying to take me. So she was there, and whew, yeah, she's great. You know, it was like really fast. We're like rabbits in a closet, and then boom, we're married. Hey, and I'm somebody different now.
Boom, we're married.
But people were trying to take you off the cruise ship?
Something I hit my head, and then crazy.
He made a little trip. But he's fine now, my boo-boo.
Okay, well, let's bring out couple number 2. That's Kevin and Lindsay. Kevin and Lindsay? Okay, so let's find out how they met. Kevin, how did you meet Lindsay? Okay.
Oh, obviously we were college sweethearts, okay? We met in the first class of freshman year, the first day. It was freshman orientation. I'll never forget it, ever. In walks the girl of my dreams.
Wonderful. And Kay, how did you meet? I know it was the first class, so tell us your impression of that first meeting.
Well, we met in our first class, but I think where we bonded was at that rally. We kind of bonded over this love for, I don't know, calling people out, getting them in trouble. Like then we kind of, in class, like if somebody was cheating, we would tell the teacher right away. And we're just very big advocates for people following the rules. They're there for a reason. And he shared that with me. And that's why I pretty much made him become a cop. But I'm so proud of him.
Wow. Okay, so basically you're telling us you're snitching.
No.
Okay, let's bring in, well, that's kind of what they do. Okay, couple number 3. Let's come out. This is going to be Rashida and Darren. Okay, and let's start with Rashida. Rashida, how did you meet Darren?
So I met Darren. We were at Bible study, and it was a particular line. It was Proverbs 18, verse 22. He who findeth a wife findeth a good thing and obtain favor. And when he said that, he looked at me. And so our first date, it was at the church, but we had coffee, and he invited me to speak that night. But I said, I don't know how to talk to people. He's working on that. You know, Jesus is helping everything.
Okay. Well, you're doing okay on the show today. Let's go over to Darren. Let's get your point of view of that same meeting.
Hi, baby.
Well, most of the time, Kent, when I go to these kind of Bible meetings there, it's to reinforce my lifestyle, which is an active hunter. I find that when I can quote scripture while blowing a small woodland creature to smithereens in order to turn him into jerky later, it does soothe the soul quite a bit. And it's exactly the way Rashida brought it up there. I happened to come across that passage, said it once, and our eyes met. And, well, yeah, definitely was the Lord's work there.
Okay, well, let's make sure all the couples are out here now. Let's get them all on screen right now. We're going to be sending off the ladies first, but let's get all the couples out here. Beautiful, they're all out here. Okay, so the three ladies, we're going to be sending you off. Go minimize yourself and turn off your button so you can't hear us. Okay, and now we're going to start with the guys. Okay, so we'll start with Tony. Tony, what do you think? Does she like the lakes or does she like the ocean? Lakes?
Oh, that's an easy one. She loves the lakes. She loves the lakes.
Mm-hmm. You look a little better since the last time you were out here.
I have to forgive me for that last guy. He's a little, when he doesn't have his meds, he's.
Oh, okay. So that was a different personality within your own. Okay. All right, let's go now to Kevin O. Lakes or ocean? What do you think she'll say?
Lindsay's an ocean gal. She likes the best. We'll like the best.
Okay. And now let's go to Darren. Lakes or ocean?
Oh, she'll definitely go with the oceans there. She follows the scriptures quite well, especially in the Old Testament or New Testament. I mean, the Lord our God, Savior, Jesus Christ, was on the beach so often he might as well have gotten a timeshare.
Oh, okay. All right. So now, what was your first vacation together? Let's start with Tony. Where'd you go on your first vacation?
Well, me, we went to an amusement park, but the other guys, I'm not really sure where they went. So.
Okay. Okay. Kevin O, where'd you go on your first vacation?
We went down to D.C. to protest our rights. It was magical, romantic, in the most political way possible.
Yeah, I just hope it wasn't January 6th. Otherwise, they probably have video on you. Let's go now to Darren. Darren, where's the first place you went on vacation?
Our first vacation was a combination hunting trip and Bible study. It was called the Guns and Moses Tour. And a lot of firsts happened there, Kent. A lot of firsts. I mean, she fired her first shotgun, her first 30-06, got her first concussion, dislocated shoulder. It was magical.
Okay, so we can take hunting is the main thing, and then you also did some Bible stuff when you were hunting. But we're really looking for hunting, I believe, is the key. Okay, let's bring the ladies back. Let's bring them back right now, all the ladies. And come on, ladies. Where are the ladies? Okay, I've got two of the ladies. One more lady back. Come on. And listen, before we play this round, I'm going to bring Kevin on right now, and he's going to tell you what the consolation prizes are. Kevin?
Hi, Kent. Thanks for having me back on. Yes, couples, so get really excited. The consolation prizes are going to be not just one left-handed rubber glove. You are going to get a set of moderately used purple rubber gloves. Tired of getting your hands dirty? Do I have the answer?
Wow. Well, as I said earlier, our budget's been cut back significantly because of COVID. So that's all we have is a set of old used gloves for runner-ups. And unfortunately, we only have two. So if we have two runner-ups, then you'll each get one glove each, and you'll have to kind of get together to share the gloves for cleaning purposes. Okay, now we're going to go to, this is going to be Pamela. We asked Tony, do you like lakes or oceans more? What do you say?
Oh, does he like lakes or oceans, or I like lakes or
No,
oceans?
You.
Oh,
do you
me?
like lakes or oceans?
Of course, I like oceans. We're on a ship cruise liner.
Okay, let's see what he said.
Darling, love to you. I'm right?
Unfortunately, I took a pill earlier and I got normal and I said lakes. Not me. The other guy said lakes. But why would I say lakes? We were on an ocean. Of course she likes oceans.
Oh, darling,
Okay,
schizophrenia
well.
again.
Okay, so no points on that one. Let's move to Kevin and his partner, Lindsay. So, Lindsay, what do you think he said? You like lakes or ocean more?
Well, he definitely said oceans because we live in California and the beaches were close. So we spent most of our time going down there and he would arrest because obviously he's like the cop, not me, but I would be there. And arresting people walking their dogs on the beach and parents that would have their kids on the beach when they weren't supposed to. And that's what we spent most of our time doing. So it has to be oceans. We didn't arrest anybody at the lake.
Okay,
Yeah.
great. So you were the COVID police. Okay, well, Kevin, what did you say?
I said she likes oceans. Ah.
Wow. All right, we'll put a point next to your name. I don't think dogs had to wear masks. I know you guys were giving tickets out to the dogs.
They
too.
weren't allowed on the beach. They're not allowed. They're not allowed.
Sometimes I think someone else should have been the cop in the family, but it's all good. I'll be the cop in the family.
Good.
I love it.
I love you so much, babe.
Oh, yep. Okay, let's go to number 3, which is Rashida. Rashida, I know you're playing with the, just unmute yourself and, okay, you don't need it. We're seeing like yourself in your own glasses now. That's weird. Okay, all right, Rashida, lakes or ocean? Lakes or ocean?
Well, I have to say a lake because it was the first place that I was baptized at. So lakes.
What did he say?
Oh, darling, I said it was the ocean. All the passages of the New Testament there with the Lord walking on water. That was salt water, darling.
I was baptized at a lake. Darren, I was baptized at a lake.
I just thought.
I thought you were listening.
We can talk about this later.
I think we should pray.
It's fine. It's just the first question.
No, I think we should pray. I think we should pray.
Okay, all right. Well, listen, it's okay. We have one more question for you guys, then you can pray. Let's see, where's the first place you went on vacation together? Let's start with Tony and Pamela. Pamela, where was the first place you guys went on vacation together? Pamela? We can't hear you, Pamela. You have to unmute yourself.
Can't hear you.
Yeah, go ahead.
Oh, I'm so sorry. At the Baltic Sea, because on the beach there at the Ritz-Carlton, that's where we met with my modeling there in Ukraine.
She's right,
Okay.
but that's
The
not what the
Baltic-
other idiot said. The other idiot said at a music park.
At a music park?
Amusement.
Amusement park. Oh, yes, the cops at Disneyland. Oh, darling, I'm so sorry.
It wasn't me. It wasn't me. It was him. It wasn't me. It was him.
Okay.
Well, you guys are in first place to get those gloves. That's the good news. Okay,
0
let's go
point.
now to our second team. Kay, what did he say? Where's the first place you guys went on vacation together?
Of course, we went to a protest. In college, he took me. He knew where I wanted to go. So sweet, so sweet. A protest.
Okay. What did you say, Kevin?
I said a protest in D.C. It was so much fun.
Baby,
Oh.
babe, you didn't tell them.
I mean,
When date we were there.
They no. There no statements, admissions of fact have been made, dear hon. I promise. You know me. I understand the code. Okay. We did not commit code 187. These two, no, we did not.
January.
Otherwise,
6th.
I would have
January
booked them as Kevo. Book them, Kevo.
January 6th. Okay, well, listen, the good news is you get 2 more points. You're up to 3 points, and you're closer to jail, which is really great. Okay, let's go to Rashida. Where's the first place you guys went on vacation?
Well, it was kind of weird because he told me we were going to a youth revival. And when we got there, I don't know, there's a lot of young kids, young boys, but they all had guns. But they were,
Okay.
I don't know, it's weird.
Okay, well, what did he say, Darren?
Well, I told them we went hunting, darling. I know there was the youth gun gun training course there. But we did go. We went hunting. You remember that? You dislocated your shoulder, got the concussion. You'd have tried firing the bigger models before you were before you were ready for them. You remember that? It was a magical time, darling. I will not forget it.
Yeah.
He says it was the
Jesus
Guns and Moses tour. Okay, so that's
Oh.
good. You guys get 2 points. Yeah, you got 2 points. You're only 1 point behind now. Before you leave, though, I'm going to bring Kevin back on for a commercial. Or not. He's new. He's a new announcer. Here he comes. Kevin and a commercial. Here we go.
Have you been wanting to get away? Well, do I have the vacation for you? We have discount prepackaged full service tickets down to Houston, Texas, $3.99 round trip for the next 2 weeks. Book now, flights included, hotel, everything. See you later. Yes, that's what you're going to get for 2. Enjoy.
Okay, because of our cutbacks, we have no sponsors anymore, so we just do our own commercials in-house. All right, we're going to send out the men now and keep the ladies. We don't know who Tony will be when he comes back. We hope he's... Oh, my God, you're masking up now? Okay, you're trying to hide your identity, I think is what's happening because of January 6th, the protest. Okay, all right, let's move on now to this next round. And this is what the guys... Do the guys like pie or cake? So, Pamela, is it pie or cake? What do you think Tony likes?
For sure it is cake. For sure it's cake. We don't do pie in former Soviet Union. You know, it's cake. It's robust dessert. Cake.
Okay. All right. And let's go now to Kay. Kay, is it pie or cake is what Kevin likes?
Well, we're very American. Follow the rules. So apple pie. Apple pie is what we do. And straight down the line.
Okay.
Apple pie. I stay home a
let's go
lot
now
and bake them for him.
Okay. I believe that. Rashida, what do you think Darren's going to like, pie or cake?
I definitely have to say pie because he likes cherries. And when we had our first date, he had some cherry sauce on the side of his mouth. And so it's our little go-to, cherry pie.
Okay. Now, second question in this round is, where's the weirdest place you guys have made love? We'll start with Pamela first. The weirdest place you've made love.
Well, it was in a rowboat. Very romantic in a rowboat in the moonlight.
That would be a little wobbly, I would think, but that's okay. All right, let's go to Kay. Kay, you don't need to show, you don't have to hide completely, Kay. Okay, so where's the weirdest place you two made love?
Can I plead the fifth?
No, you have to say a place. You can't make love on the fifth.
DC, but I would like to take back where exactly, please.
Yeah. Well, you can just say protest if you've made love in protest.
Protest. Can that be redacted?
Okay, protest.
You have a lawyer
Love
on hand?
at a protest. Okay, no, we don't have lawyers here. We had to do too many cutbacks. I'm now the producer, director, writer. I'm the handyman. I'm actually shooting the camera myself as well. We only have a person who comes in to edit, and they're on work program. Okay, so protest. Okay, so Rashida, where's the weirdest place you two made love?
I know God knows my heart, and He won't judge me. But Darren, he was my first, and it was inside the janitor's closet in our church, and he gave me this holy wood bracelet to say that I was now holy and connected to Him.
Okay, well, if he gets the janitor's closet in the church, fantastic. We'll even take him to church, since the building is the church. Okay, let's bring the guys back. Okay, I don't know who Tony is this time, but we'll find out. So, Tony, we asked Pamela, do you like cake or pie more? What do you think she said you like more?
Oh, well, dear, I absolutely love cake.
Oh, Darling, mwah, mwah, you my darling.
Okay, well, you get 3 points for that, so that ties you for the lead. 3 points, so go ahead and put 3 next to your name. Okay, and let's now go to Kevin. Okay, Kevin.
I
You two are
can't
quite a
confirm or
couple.
deny. My name is Kevin. Cannot confirm or deny.
Nope.
Okay.
You can't make it
Cake or
say.
pie?
Could you repeat the question, please?
It's a pretty simple one. Do you like cake or pie more?
Don't tell him, baby. Don't tell him.
Well,
No.
let's just say
This is
sources
harmless.
close to Kevin say pie, American pie.
Pie. Okay, let's just see what she said.
Pie,
Good
baby,
pie with a
pie.
black,
Yeah, baby.
kind of
Yeah, baby.
Black
Honey,
Panther
baby.
thing going on there. Okay. All right, so pie's correct. So you guys get 3 points. So now you guys are up to 6. So make sure you put 6 next to your name. And now let's go to Rashida and Darren. What do you think she said for you, Darren? Pie or cake?
Oh, I definitely would have to say pie. She definitely
What'd she
she
say?
definitely makes a good pie, and there's no way I can get around it.
Oh, I love you.
What'd she say?
My cherry
Mm.
on the mouth. I wiped it up.
Stop, darling. There are people watching. Come on now.
Okay, well, you got 3 points. That puts you at 5. So before we do the final question, I have to have Kevin come out and tell you what the grand prize is. Kevin?
Hey, Kent. Yeah, so we're really up in the ante for this grand prize. So the grand prize is going to be an unused printer cartridge, black ink, the most valuable. The catch, you need an HP DeskJet 1240. If you don't have one, it's not valuable.
Thank you, Kevin. Can you please put that back in my printer? Okay. And don't go into my office to steal the printer. And, I'm doing janitorial, and you took my gloves too. Okay. So I'm not sure we have that for the budget. All right. So the final question is to the guys, where's the weirdest place you ever made love? Tony or whoever you are.
Well, it was on that cruise in that janitor's closet.
Oh, darling, it was the rowboat where we rocked each other. Oh.
I'm sorry, I wasn't
Oh.
there. That was the other. That must have been somebody else.
Well, you got no points on that one. So you got one of the gloves. You got one glove at least. You'll have to share that with somebody. All right, so let's go to Kevin or the person who's pretending to not be Kevin, but is Kevin. Okay,
Can I
Kevin,
confirm
where's the
or deny?
weirdest place you two made love?
I think it's, again, sources close to Kevin have indicated that it was at a protest again.
Yes.
As always, everything
Oh.
comes back to that.
We need that trip, baby. We needed that trip so bad. Can we leave right
Yes,
after
because
the show?
You're going to need to get out of the country after this show. That was worth 4 points. You guys are up to 10. So I believe you're going to
Always
be
win.
the winners no matter what. But
Win,
we will
win,
still
win.
go to Rashida. You guys okay? We should
I
have
was
gotten you a
just gonna-
getaway car. Okay, so Rashida and Darren. Darren, where's the weirdest place you two made love?
Well, this one's a no-brainer, Kent. I mean, it's impossible not to get this one right. But we haven't.
Wow.
Yeah,
What did
2
she
years
say?
courtship there. We're keeping things in in the eyes of the Lord, and we figure another 4 or 5 months there, we could be up to hand holding and maybe a little necking. Why? What did
Well,
she say?
Let her tell you.
Darren, I think we need therapy, counseling. You know what happened that night in the janitor's closet when you gave me this Hollywood, this bracelet, saying that I was connected to you. Wait, seriously? I feel like you've been lying to me. You told me we were going to a revival, and then there was guns, and then I told you I was baptized in a lake, and you chose ocean. Like I don't understand. Like why would God?
Wait a second, darling. Wait a second here.
We're supposed to be equally
Was that the revival at the church that was just
Yes.
beyond the lake there?
Yes, Darren. Yes.
It was on a Wednesday, right? And that's when the power went out. And yeah, I hate to tell you this, Starlin, but that wasn't me.
It wasn't him in the closet.
Oh my
Okay,
gosh.
When
so
the power went
you
out,
lost your
I
virginity
went
in the
with Mary to
closet.
go and check out the generator. And when I
Wow.
came back, you were smiling. I thought that's because the power came
I
back
thought
on.
you mean to tell me I slept with your twin brother? Oh my gosh. I'm sorry. I have to
Wow.
go.
Okay, well, listen, you both get a pair of one glove each, and of course, our grand prize winners is going to be Kevin and Ren, K. Ren, whose address is 1432 Glendale Road, Washington, D.C. They go by the name Kevin and K. Ren. Their last name is O'Connor. They were at January 6th. They were there, and we have pictures and photos that we'll be putting up later on our website. Thank you all for watching the Newlywed Game. Okay, we're moving on. That was very funny. My movie. So I need to have Lindsay, if she is not taken away by the police, Darren and Pamela here. Okay? Now, this game here, Lindsay's getting herself prepared, or she is running from the law right now. Okay. For those of you who are listening, this is all a joke. They were not there at January 6th, okay? Because sometimes people take stuff too seriously. All right. So this is my movie. I'm going to give Darren 2 initials. Darren's going to tell us what the title of the movie is based on those 2 initials, and then he's going to give us a brief description of the movie, and then Pamela and Lindsay are going to be acting it out. And you might want to change your names there so it's rather not say. Okay. So Darren, what we have here is BD. BD, can you tell us the title and a little description?
Bleeding Dagon.
It took you that long to figure that one out? Okay, Darren, go ahead. What's that one mean? Bleeding Dagon. What's the meaning?
Bleeding Dagon. In a Japanese restaurant, a poor American college student is forced to team up with a Japanese sous chef in order to stop a haunting of their vegetables.
Okay, so Pamela will be playing the sous chef, and the student is Lindsay, and here's a scene, part of that scene right now.
Oh, arigato. Arigato is very important that our vegetables not be tainted. Arigato, Hiroshima, Nagasaki.
I don't even know what you said, but can I have a California roll?
Yes, we can have caravano roll, but we must protect the vegetables from the spirits of the Kyoto Palace. Slowly, they come to creep to take our vegetables.
They creep to take our vegetables?
Yes, they are tainted. We must protect. They are coming to get you as well.
Is this serious, or is there some kind of drug that I haven't taken since I got here?
We can do that too.
But that's serious. That's serious, or are we on drugs?
Yes, that is very, very serious. Very serious. Whole place will
My
come
mom
down to
told
the
me
negative spirits.
My mom told me I should study abroad in Spain.
No,
Why
Japan is great. It's a great place. We come in. I give you California.
There's haunted vegetables? You say it's a great place? What am I supposed to do?
Don't you put down Japan. You sissy woman, don't you put it down. You can leave anytime. I don't need a Japanese intern. I am the sous chef.
But what are we doing about
and that sous chef won an Academy Award for her acting performance in that, and it's a huge hit in Japan. It was the number one film in Japan. Darren, come on back in. All right, so this time we're going to put Pamela up at the top there where Darren is. And Pamela will be doing the title and the description, setting up the 2 of them below, Lindsay and Darren. CK.
Cool Cookie. Cool Cookie is the story of an entrepreneur that comes in to save the world with his cool cookies. As aliens come in, you'll see this scene where one of them comes in with cool cookies and saves the life of a small town in Arkansas.
Let's see a scene from that movie.
Madam President, I thank God I tracked you to this small town in Arkansas. I have something here. I know you don't want to hear it, but I think I have a way of stopping the invaders.
You know who told you? How did you know I was down here for the invaders?
The town of Butt Scratch, Arkansas. One of your people mentioned there would be no way in hell you'd be caught dead here. I figured if it was the last place you were going to be before you died, it would be here.
You always paid attention. If this is the last moment we shared together, you were the best intern under 60 that I've ever had, ever. So, just so you know.
It pays to be 59, I know.
Yeah.
Mr. President, Madam President, listen.
What's right here?
By accident, we discovered that rainbow sprinkles are the way to stop the invaders. It's poisonous to their system. It completely unbinds their molecules. Now, if you'll come over here, I'll show you what we have.
Well, I saw you playing with that chemistry set that one day, so I trust you for sure.
So I've got a wide assortment of cookies right here.
Okay.
Now, these are Eskimo cookies. What they are is a combination of chocolate, oatmeal, coconut rolled into a ball, and then rolled into the sprinkles there. They don't need to be cooked.
Can I have
the beauty of it. Since the aliens knocked out our power.
Can I have one? I'm a little
Go
hungry.
right ahead, Madam President. They're non-toxic to human beings.
Okay.
Now, over here, I have a macaroon. Now, these things here, they're a combination of egg whites and a certain number of native flours, almond, oat, that sort of thing. Then we roll them and plat them flat and then cover them in the sprinkles again.
Wow.
No heat required. They're
That's the
definitely
most amazing idea I have ever heard, and I've been president for 2 terms now, and I've never heard of anything so.
This amazing film is now playing on the Sci-Fi Channel. It's their #1 series now. The problem is the cookie, spelled with a K, has completely transformed young kids who are now spelling cookie with K's now, and they're failing because they should be spelling with a C. But, you know, there's a pro and con of all movie titles. Let's bring Pamela back out again. And this time, Lindsay, you will be doing the title. So go ahead and put Lindsay up at the top. And Pamela and Darren will be our actors in this scene. And the letters are WT. WT.
What the is a movie about a couple like traveling across the United States looking for the ending to the word what the. So they are they're trying to find the purpose of that sentence not being complete.
Wow. So they need to find the end to complete themselves. Let's see a scene from What The, and Lindsay and I will minimize ourselves.
What the? Oh, that's the turn off to Mount Rushmore. Damn.
Hey, darling, don't worry. We're going to find it at some point. Our whole lives, we've given up our jobs. We've left our kids at home. We're going to find the end of the rainbow, the end of the what the. It's you and me. Come on, darling. Don't get demoralized.
We're almost out of gas.
Well, we'll fly. We'll fly with our own belief and with our own hearts and our own spirits. What the?
Oh, yeah, you're right. The passports are in the other suitcase. We can fly. There's a good positive note right there. What the? Oh, geez. I think we just ran over a squirrel.
Oh,
no, prairie dog.
What the squirrel? Darling, you know this is the plan to save our marriage.
Bankrupt MGM. This is what bankrupt the studio MGM, and they had to be bought because of this particular film. Hey, listen, you guys, this was really wonderful. I got to know 3 different film titles. 2 are very successful. The other one bankrupt MGM, but hey, that's what movies do. Thank you all 3 for playing. We're going to move on now to dubbing. And dubbing is going to be, Kevin C. is going to dub Tony. So Tony will put out here. Kevin C. is going to be, we can see Kevin. And no, we can see you for a second, Kevin. It's so lovely to have you back with your robot. Okay, so Kevin, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be dubbing Tony, and your topic is how to deal with bullies. So I and you will both minimize. You'll be keeping your mute off because Kevin's going to be dubbing Tony's voice, And this is how to deal with bullies.
One sec. Okay. So, wait a second. Okay. Bullies are like the worst thing in the world. And if you're at recess and you just see a bully come up to you, just kick him in the dick. He's not nice. He doesn't deserve your attention or respect. And the only way that you're going to build yourself up in this world, just kick him in the nuts. It's easy. It's simple. And it's like, what else can we really do? It's a bully. It's not nice. So do that and you'll feel great. Bye.
Okay, well, that's how to deal with bullies. I'm not sure that guy's probably been hit a few times by the bullies. Okay, well, that was some strange stuff there. But hopefully you learned a little bit about that. And now we're going to go on to jump cuts with Rashida and Pamela. And they get to do 4 different scenes. Every time I say the word reset, they're going to change characters, but they're going to keep the same theme. So your theme is best friends. So we're going to get to see 4 different unique scenes about 4 different best friends. Not the same best friend 4 times, but 4 different best friends. So we'll start off with Rashida will be doing scene 1 and starting it. Then Chansey, who is actually Pamela, who might want to change her name back unless she wants to be called Chansey, which we can just keep you that way if you'd like. But Pamela will be doing then scene number 2, and then Rashida 3, who's also still got 5 points. She took them away. She wanted to brag about her win. Actually, they didn't win, so who cares? And we know you're not 5 years old, Rashida. Okay, so you ready? Your theme is going to be best friends. Rashida starts scene 1. I'll minimize. And this is our scene about best friends.
Oh my God, Jesse, I just have to tell you that ever since I came here to Hollywood and I got my first break, you know, I feel like, you know, since you've already known me, you should be my assistant.
You know what? I would love to be your assistant. I love being a hanger-oner, and I don't care how I make it here. I just want to make it big. And if it means being your dog down in the dirt assistant, I would love it, Rash. You're my best friend, Rash, forever, forever, forever. Let's go to Beverly Hills and take a walk there and see if we can meet some guys who have lots of money and movie connections.
Or you could just find them for me and bring them to me. You know, that's part of your job, you know, being a
You know what? I would totally do that. Getting paid $12 an hour, it's an honor to do it. I'm just going to pick one up for you and pick one up for me. And then we're going to go to Yum Yum and have delish Chinese. Yeah.
See, this is why I love you. You are so sweet. Ever since we were little, you always done what I told you to do, whether it's bringing me cookies or juice box.
I am your best friend, slave, Rash. I love you, Rash. Love you.
I love you.
Reset.
You know what? When I get my first speech.
New scene.
Hey, look, you know, I just wanted to tell you that, like, I cannot do this anymore, all right? I just am, like, been on a heroin bender, and I just am like, we've got to stop, we got to stop poking each other, all right? We got to get, like, a job. I haven't had a job in 3 years. I'm not sure we're doing the right thing in LA anymore.
I just want to say that I've been trying to get a little work done so I can get seen, and my face can't take it anymore, as you can see.
Yeah.
And so I'm just.
Yeah, I know. I think, look, you're my best friend, right? So maybe what we can do is you and I can, like, go apply to McDonald's together and see if maybe they'll do like 2 for 1 and we can split the salary and maybe supplement it with fake stimulus payments. Maybe that's how we can make it. Maybe.
I don't know if I can do McDonald's. I can't hold any anything.
Yeah, me neither. I'm having a hard time touching my face. Am I touching it? Oh, yeah.
I can't tell. I can't tell
Reset.
my face.
New scene.
Oh, darling, come on. Come out of that London department store now. Come out. Oh, darling, you look beautiful. But you're buying way too much and your credit card is overcharged, Jasmine. It's overcharged.
Well, you know what they say. When you have a husband, you can do anything. You can pay anything.
He will pay anything. Him being the Prime Minister of the UK, you're so lucky. Match me up. I want the same. I want the same.
Oh my gosh. There's so many gentlemen. You would totally love it.
Totally love it.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. So what can you do? Can you hook me up with the Prime Minister's assistant? Can you do it, please? Like, I am desperate. There's so many guys out there. I want to be with the Prime Minister. I want anyone with a good name.
Oh my gosh, there are so many names I have on this list, but it's very, very confidential. So I have to tell you.
Get me a list. I want a list of the men. Get me more than one. I want polygamy. I want the men. I want the men with the money. You have such a great life. I want to be able to buy too.
Oh my gosh, and tell me they have great credit.
Rashida, start this one.
It's so hot down here. I was saying that I was telling your daddy that he did a great sermon today. Woo! Now I can go for a glass of lemonade.
I can go get you a glass of lemonade. I have no problem. Get you a glass of lemonade, Miss Rashida. You good girl. You good girl. My dad says in church, according to Philippa Pyan 62, verse 3010, it says a good woman loves to wave a fan around and order people around. And I know you got your fan. I know you order me around, so I know you must be a good woman.
Darling, let me tell you something. When your daddy gave that sermon, he just got me all hot and bothered.
Oh, wait a minute. You have his sexual tendencies toward my dad. My dad is married. My dad is married. What do you have in sexual tendencies? Deuteronomy says, verse 6 to 10 says, do not conspire with a priest to do something fornicated. Can't do it. My dad is married to married.
Well, all I have to say is God knows my heart, and he doesn't judge us thee. So as
all
far
right,
as
thank you, ladies. That was very nice, very wonderful. I got to go back and see if I can see some of those verses in the Bible. I don't remember reading some of those, but I'm going to go look at those. Thank you, too. Nice work. We're going to go on to translators now. And I told you earlier in the show when I was opening it, we have a translator who can translate someone who speaks a foreign language. So this is great. Kevin O. can translate Kevin C. So let's bring both of them out right now. And now
I speak fluent, Kevin. Fluent, Kevin.
Yeah, how to break up with someone. That's what we want to do. How to break up with someone. I'd like to know, because I'm not going to break up with my wife, but I think everybody out there needs to know the proper way to break up with someone, because people do break up, and I'd like to hear about it. And so Kevin is going to tell us in his foreign language how to break up with someone, and Kev is going to tell us what he's saying. So minimize myself, and here we go with how to break up with someone, starting with the gibberish.
Uns ganda schnitz schnitz.
I don't necessarily like breaking up with somebody versus getting dumped. Breaking up with somebody is better, I'd say. You know, it's better. I mean, they break up with me, it's like shots to head. Just try to listen to her words and come up with ways to turn her off from me so that she doesn't like me anymore. want to push all of the bad emotions onto her. I don't want to take them. It will hurt me. It will hurt me. It's not good. I don't want to do it. I just push bad emotion onto her.
Okay, Sam. Flackenski, sneaker linens, click, eyes, oof, oof.
And sometimes they come a-crying back to me, you know, and I don't like it. I don't like it. I call my assistant. I call my assistant, and she help her out of the place. That way I don't have to do it. No touch.
Well, thank you, two. That was fantastic. So push the emotions onto her. Don't take them for yourself. Breaking up is really hard, so you want to stab yourself in the head. I'm pretty clear of how to do this now. And then if it doesn't work out, get a personal assistant and have them drag him out of the house. Thank you, two. Very, very good. I really understood everything you said. Now we're going to do our final piece, which is the high school presidential election. So all our players who are playing someone who's running for president of their high school, they're all in the same high school, of course. Let's bring all of the candidates up on the screen right now. Each one of them is going to get in round number one 40 seconds. 40 seconds to tell us why we should vote for them. Okay, they'll get the screen time all of themselves, 40 seconds. We'll end with them saying to vote for themselves and try and keep it to 40 seconds. So Lindsay will be number one, Chancey will be 2, Darren 3, Kevin O 4, Kevin C 5, Rashida 6, and Tony is 7. That'll be the order in which you come in. We'll leave Lindsay out here all by herself. Everyone can minimize themselves, including myself. And here's candidate number 1, Lindsay, and your 40 seconds. Your time is on.
Hi, everyone. I'm Stacy's mom, and I'm here running for class president at my alma mater. And you're probably looking at me and thinking, she's too young to have a 17-year-old. Well, you're not alone. A lot of other people think that as well. We're like twins. We do everything together. I had her, and she was in my belly last time I was up on this stage campaigning to be class president. And although I won, my dad had to send me off to live with my uncle in Missouri. But that is neither here or there and not part of the reason why I'm here. I just wanted to tell you that I'm a cool mom, and I would like everyone to have a beverage. And if you vote for me, there's going to be a lot of swim parties at my house, or pool parties, or kickbacks, whatever you young people call them these days. And I'm just so excited to be able to come back and live my one and only dream, which was to be a high school kid again, be a senior, and run for class president. So please vote for me. And thank you. I mean, thank you so much.
Okay, that's good. Your time is now expired. Let's go to candidate number 2.
Thank
candidate
you so
number
much.
2, please come out.
Are you sure you don't want me to stay out a little bit longer until he comes out?
No. You need to go. You actually exceeded your 40 seconds, and you'll be penalized by you don't get hot cocoa at the end of school. Okay,
well,
let's bring on candidate number 2, Darren. You get 40 seconds. Your time is running now.
As president of the drama club, and as the best actor that has ever come out of this particular high school, I feel that the Bard gives me all the inspiration I need. There's something rotten in the state of Denmark, and Denmark is here. There are changes that need to be made, changes that will blow upon us like a great gust of wind. Blow, wind, and crack your cheeks. I am that change. I am the words. I am the heart of this school. So you
better be damned right you're going to be voting for me.
Thank you, Darren. Let's bring out candidate number 3. You have 40 seconds, candidate number 3. It's Chansey. Time on.
Hello, I'm Chansey. I've been a part of the police academy for junior kids for a very long time. Rules are very important to me. It's important to follow the rules. If you vote for me, I'll make sure the halls are clean, and you'll also never have to go into a nasty toilet again that hasn't been flushed for 3 days. We all know it's an abomination how our school is not clean. In addition, the cafeterias will be clean. In addition, the banisters will be clean. In addition, we'll even clean the teachers, and we will fire the ones that we don't want to have. I believe very much in following everything by regulations. I've memorized 100 regulations, and I know them all by heart, and I could recite them now if I really wanted to, and I could put them down 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I will do everything by the rules, and you will love working with me. I am a solid person. Please vote for Chansey. Yay! Hip hip hooray! Go and go! Yay!
Candidate number 4, please come in. It is JFK 2. Go ahead.
That's JFK the third. As my grandpappy once said, ask not what your school can do for you, but what can you do for your school? Well, I say we go to the moon with our school. That's right. Within the end of the decade, we are going to go to the moon. And why do we go to the moon? Because it's hard, and we dare to do the things that are hard. The AP students, the advanced placement students, the college prepsters, the people in remedial courses, everyone, find out what you can do for your school by voting for me, JFK III.
Candidate number 5, please come in.
Yes, it's Armando Mino. Now what I'm gonna do for this school, first of all, there's gonna be no more American history. I know how much everybody hates that. No more American history. We're going to specifically do Soviet Russia history. Number 2, nobody likes the cook Iran. She cooks very shitty shit. We don't like the taste of it. Sloppy Joe Wednesday sucks. I will fire her my first effective day in office. And number 3, you guys will have to honor me with a statue in front of the school. I'm very beautiful. You guys like the way I look, and honestly, my policies are going to be very fair. So, yes, Armanino, out. Vote for me, please.
Candidate number 6.
Boom! How y'all doing? Y'all like my grill? Okay, so here's the plan, right? So are y'all tired of those whack-ass moves? Excuse my language. Are y'all tired? I'm about to lose my teeth. Are y'all tired of the dancing where you can't get any? Man, stop! Dang! I got my bottom grill in. I'm here to tell y'all, if y'all vote for me, I'ma set y'all free with the dance moves. I'ma teach you how to pop, lock, and drop it. Are you tired of going to those dances where you all stiff and you can't move? Are you tired of going to the football games and you got those whack cheerleaders doing the same little cheer? That's why we haven't won. Go ahead and vote for me, and I will teach you how to pop, lock, and drop. Pop, lock, and drop. All right? Pop, lock, vote for me, and I'll set you free.
Candidate number 7.
You know me. I'm Tony. I have facial hair, a Jeep. I get chicks. But that's not why I want to be president, okay? I want to give everybody freedom, all right? I'm tired of these uniforms. I'm tired of this jacket. I'm tired of these white shirts. I'm going to wear this shirt. I want to wear this hat. I don't want to wear these glasses. I don't even need glasses. I want to wear these glasses. I want to do what I want to do because that's what happens in real life, okay? That's what happens in real life.
Okay, well, let's bring everybody out. You stay out, Tony. Now each one of you is going to get a 20-second rebuttal. I will cut you off if you go beyond 20 seconds. We'll start the rebuttals with Lindsay. 20 seconds, go. Unmute. You've already lost 5 seconds.
Oh, no, I didn't. I have a TikTok as well, Rashida, so we could follow each other. Tony, you know, last time you were at my house, you were looking pretty good. So cute. I like those little Speedos that you wore by the pool. Keep wearing those. I don't know about the police girl, not so much. And I remember when JFK was in office, but vote for me and we'll have cocktails. And so so much fun. I'm such a cool mom, guys. Vote for me.
Okay, that's your 20 seconds.
Thank
Let's go
you.
now to Chauncey, 20 seconds.
I just wanted to say that Lindsay has a felony for prostitution. JFK never had a grandpappy, and the Bard has also been in jail. I seen him there, and I want to say, vote for Chancey, follow the regulations, and Tony doesn't get chicks. It's a lie. It's a lie. Vote for Chancey.
Okay, 20 seconds, the Bard.
To Chauncey, thine face is not worth sunburning. To Rashida, more of your conversation would affect my brain. And to the one who calls himself John JFK, who would be king, methinks thou art a general offense, and every man should beat thee. Vote for me.
Okay, let's move now to JFK.
Well, frankly, I don't think any of these people are ready to lead this school. I mean, the Bard, an actor, how can you trust him? Huh? Rashida, is she going to dance us to the top? How's Tony going to build a consensus by just getting it his way? And Russia in this country at this time, I say no to Russia, no to Soviet communism. Vote for JFK the third.
Amarino, 20 seconds.
Okay, so I only have 2 people to help, even though I'm ahead of everybody, obviously. Lindsay, I would never vote for you, neither should anybody, because you always go beyond the allowed time. What am I going to have to stay at school until 4 p.m. now? Because we always have to go past time. And let's see, Tony, okay, you only thought you could get chicks when you started dressing like me. Midway through your spiel, you put on the sunglasses, you put on the hat. Armanino, everyone wants to be like me. Armanino for president, you all know it. Yes, vote.
Rashida, 20 seconds.
So I would say vote for me because I'm telling you, based on all these other people like the cool mom, you're not really cool because I heard about your kids. You be teaching them whack moves. Get with me and I'll help you with the TikTok. And also I gotta say, as far as like Chancey with the police academy, she's just trying. She's lying. It's not true. She's falsifying. I can tell she's more of a cheerleader, and I can help you. I can get you some moves. Yeah. All the rest of you guys, y'all kind of stiff. That's why we're not feeling, especially the drama department. Darren, you a washed out actor. We all know that.
Oh, your time is up. Your time is up. Let's go now to Tony. 20 seconds.
All I'm simply asking for is a chance to give you your freedom. Because when we get out in the real world, you're going to make your own choices. And with those choices come responsibilities, okay? You're going to get rewarded, and there's going to be consequences. But guess what? We don't have choices in here because they tell us who to be and what to wear. So vote me, and I'm going to get rid of that stuff, and you can start making your own problems, okay?
Okay, your closing comments. You get 10 seconds each. You have to stick to the 10 seconds. Lindsay.
Only 2 people that called me out, Chancey. Once or twice I got arrested for prostitution, and JFK, or no, whoever called me out on being late, obviously I'm late all the time because I'm running for class president as a mom. That was easy.
Okay, 10 seconds. Chancey.
I just want to let you know that I'm a little bit nervous about not winning, so I will break the rules and you can have sex in the math room. Vote for Chancey. I will break rules that mean a lot to you.
The Bard, 10 seconds.
A leather jerkin, crystal button, not painted, alligating, puke stocking, Curtis guarded, smooth tongue, Spanish pouch. Vote for me.
Kevin, JFK.
Well, I first would like to say that all of these other candidates are woefully unpedigreed. They do not have the experience that my family brings to things, and I really need this. Vote for me. I can't be a failure.
Amorenino, 10 seconds.
None of these candidates respect immaturity. I will install a full vodka bar on every floor, full dispensary 24/7. Let's get after it. Vote for me.
Rashida, 10 seconds.
All I gotta say is I will make it an hour a day where everyone on this screen will practice how to get some cool moves so you can take it back to your theater class, Darren, the Bard. You can take it back, Lindsay, to your kids and teach them. That's why y'all need to vote for me. Y'all stiff. Boom! I said it. Drop the mic.
Tony, 10 seconds.
Darren's Canadian, Kevin's lame. Kevin, the other one, Armanio, whatever your name is, can't understand you. Rashida, good candidate, but don't do it. Chancey, too needy. Lindsay, she graduated high school 40 years ago, so come on.
Let's bring them all back up on the screen. There they are one more time. So candidates, I want you to go out to one of the voting booths right now. You don't have to show your ID anymore. In fact, you can just vote as many times as you want. We take mail-in ballots. We take fake ballots, gum wrappers, anything you want. Stuff the ballot boxes. By the end of the day, one of these players up here will be our new president of our high school. And God bless all of you. And thank you all for watching. That's our show. You guys, good job, you guys. Good job. You all should applaud yourself. Give it up for Lindsay. Oh, my.
Thanks,
We're
guys.
seeing a whole nother side of her today. And Chauncey. It was actually Pamela. And Darren.
Hey, everybody, thanks for joining us. We'll see you next time.
Kev.
Yay, I think you meant me. What's up? Have you guys had a good time?
Kevin.
Thanks for watching, everyone. Appreciate it. Hope you enjoyed.
Rashida.
Thank you.
And Tony.
Was it fun for you? It was fun for me.
It was fun for both of you, all those characters. Everybody, wave goodbye. We'll see you guys in 4 weeks on a Wednesday at 6 p.m. So 4 weeks minus, well, it will actually be 4 weeks because you have the extra days. Have a good summer, everybody. We'll see you guys in 4 weeks. Check out all our shows on LAC Comedy on YouTube.